Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and I am wishing you guys nothing but the best for this new year. Unfortunately, I only have 2 DIYs to share with you guys in this video. They are winter themed DIYs. I was hoping to have a few more, but honestly, I am just ready to pack up all my winter and Christmas decor and just get out my Valentine's and all my Easter stuff. I am so ready to craft for Valentine's and Easter. And I was planning on having like 5 more winter DIYs to share with you guys, but it just didn't work out. Life is busy and kids and mom life, wife life, all that good stuff. Anyways, guys, with that being said, let's just jump right to it. So for the first one, I'm going to be using this little sled from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to start by removing the little sticks off the back. I'm actually just taking everything apart, basically. I want to paint the sticks, but it's going to be a lot easier if it's, all deconstructed. So I just took those off really gently, try not to break them, and then I'm taking a finger sander and going over the words on the front and then some of the snowflakes because they are lined with glitter. So I just want to have a flat, solid surface to paint on. And then I am taking my white Waverly chalk paint, and I gave this about 2 or 3 good coats of paint. I just wanted to, cover up that background and make sure that nothing could be seen. And here it is with its 2 to 3 coats of that white paint. Next, I'm going to be working on the sticks. I just untied the jute string that came on this. I do have other plans for it later on, so I didn't cut it. I want to, set it aside and keep it as is for later on. And then I'm just ripping off the paper that started to come up when I took everything apart because it's just going to get all messy and in the way. Then I'm taking my ink Waverly chalk paint and I am just giving those sticks just a really good coat of that black paint. I just thought a white and black look would totally be super cute. I know if you've been following me before, and saw my Christmas stuff, I totally had the white and black theme going on, so I just tried to stick with that, So after I had those sticks painted, I'm just taking my hot glue gun and I'm just gluing them back into place. Super, super simple. You're just going to line everything up like it was before. Also, I had some little helping hands. She was so eager to help me with these projects and she would not let her mama be. She loves to help me craft, so of course I had to let her, jump in and help where she could. I have a slight feeling she's going to be just like me when she gets older. Alright, so here it is once we are done gluing everything in place, and then I'm taking this little snowflake ornament from Dollar Tree and I'm just cutting away the jute string. I'm not going to need that anymore. And then I did decide to take off that Mary part. I don't know, it was throwing off the vibe for me, so I just put it aside to save it for later. And then I took off the bow just because I wanted to glue it back on in the spot where the jute hanger was, so to cover up that hole, and it's just kind of hidden and incognito there. And then I'm just taking some hot glue, moving those helping hands out of the way, right? And then I'm just gluing that snowflake right onto the front of there. And then I decided to add a little bit more. I thought it was super cute as is, just a simple, clean black and white look with the snowflake. But like I said, I just wanted to add a little bit more. So I'm taking these gift boxes from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 2. It says Let It Snow on one of the boxes and then Winter Wishes on the other. So I'm just taking the Winter Wishes one and cutting the words away from the box, and then just removing the excess pieces of the box there and just kind of going around the wording. I want to make sure that it can fit on that top little curve of the sled, and so I'm just trimming until both of those words fit on there. Then I'm taking some Mod Podge and a foam brush, and I'm just going to give that a good layer of the Mod Podge, and then put those words right on top of there, let them dry a little bit. I'm actually going to add a little bit of the Mod Podge on top as well, just to kind of seal everything in, but also while it's still drying and in the process of drying, I'm going to take some sandpaper and just kind of go around the edges and whatnot. This will give it the look that paper was already there and that it kind of was made with it rather than being added on later on. So I just kind of wanted to have a distressed look just to give it a worn, well-loved look. I thought that would really complete the look of this little sled. After that, I took my Antique Waverly Wax and I'm just going over the little, the distress marks that I made just to kind of accentuate that, like, you know, worn look that I was going for. And then I also added some on the snowflake just to make sure the whole piece was kind of cohesive together. You didn't want to have something that looks super brand new and then everything else looks, you know, kind of worn and old. So I just did that until my liking, and then my last little step was to just glue that jute twine hanger back on, and here is how it turned out. I think it is super cute, and I just love the simplicity of it. I really was not trying to go like too overboard with it, and I was going for more of like a farmhouse wintry look, I guess you could say, but I absolutely love the way this one turned out. Hopefully you guys do too. Super simple and easy. That is the best part, right? Alright, moving on to the second but last project. I'm going to be using this Love Makes a House a Home sign. It is from the Valentine's decor at Dollar Tree last year. I still had it in my stash, but I picked this one because I liked the way that the frame was just a little bit higher than, you know, the inset of the rest of the sign. I thought it would make great like tabletop decor, like a tray type of thing. So that was my idea with this one. So I just started by removing the hanger off of there since it's not going to be hung, and then again I'm taking my white Waverly chalk paint. I gave the inset of the sign like a couple really good coats of the paint just to cover everything up. In the end, totally not necessary for what I'm going to do with it, but obviously I wanted to cover it up, you know, almost completely 100% of the way. And then for the outer frame, I just kind of whitewashed it because I still wanted some of that natural wood color to show through. So that way it kind of matches with the other winter DIY that I just finished a few minutes ago. Just so they have, you know, a similar kind of look going on. Next, I'm taking this leftover snow flock from my Christmas decor and my Christmas DIYs, and I just sprayed the inset of the sign with some water because that's what you're supposed to do with the snow flock. And then I just filled it, you know, until it was pretty full and I was happy with the look of it, and then sealed it again with that water. And I think it is totally cute. I love it. Like, love the faux snow look going on. Next, I am taking these houses from Dollar General. Sorry, I did not have the original like bag that they came in, the packaging, but they were $3 from Dollar General this year. So I just took some of my hot glue and I kind of played around with them before I glued everything into place, of course, but I just kind of, you know, put them where I saw fit. I did leave some open space so I could put one of these deers that are from the 99-cent only store. I did take off the greenery and the bows and whatnot. And then I also used this sleigh that is from Dollar Tree, and again I did remove the pine cones and greenery and bow off of there, and you know, I just really wanted a clean, simple, white, like Wonderland, not Christmassy look, but you know, winter Wonderland look. So I did end up painting both of them white with my white Waverly because they were kind of more on the dingy side of the white, and I really wanted like a crisp, clean, bright white. And then I did sprinkle them with some glitter just to add a little bit of glitz and glam. And then my last little step was to just take 4 of these raw wooden beads from Amazon, and I glued 1 at each of the corners just to give this tray a little rise. And voila, that was all there was to this one, and by far one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. I love the 3D look to it, and it's just kind of like a cute little wintry town, I guess, you know, and it just has like a serene, calm feeling to it. I don't know, I love it. I keep staring at it every time I walk by, and I could not be happier with it. So hopefully you guys love it just as much as I do. I can't wait to hear all about it down below in my comment section. But there you go, you guys. There's 2 simple, quick, and easy, really budget friendly, but also just super cute and adorable winter DIYs for you guys. Again, I am so sorry that I only had 2 for this video. I apologize. I know it's kind of like, really, only 2? I totally get it, but honestly, I just ran out of time and just kind of drive and motivation towards like the winter DIYs. I am so ready for like a pop of pink and red here in this house, so I don't know, I'm totally ready to do a bunch of Valentine's and Easter DIYs for you guys, so hopefully you're ready for that. Also, how was your guys' Christmas? I want to hear all about your guys' New Year's resolutions maybe. Let me know all about the good stuff all down below. And if you guys have not already, I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button and join the Dying to DIY fam. And for those of you that are already subscribed, you guys know how awesome you are and how much it means to me. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.